Hey everyone, welcome to Health Bureau. Ever been jolted awake by a painful leg cramp? It's like your muscles suddenly decided to wage war on you. Well, the good news is, those cramps aren't random. Your body is trying to tell you something, sending you an SOS signal. We're going to decode those signals today and give you the tools to stop those cramps in their tracks. So, what exactly is happening when you get a leg cramp? Imagine your muscles as carefully woven ropes, all those fibers working in perfect harmony. A cramp is like a sudden knot in that rope, a sudden involuntary contraction that just won't quit. They most commonly strike in your calf muscles. That's the big muscle at the back of your lower leg. But cramps can also pop up in your hamstrings or even in your feet. When that muscle contracts, it tightens up like a vice grip, cutting off blood flow and sending pain signals to your brain. Most leg cramps are harmless and go away on their own within minutes, but frequent cramps could indicate an underlying issue. One of the most common culprits behind those muscle spasms is dehydration. Our bodies are about 60% water, and our muscles need a good supply of fluids to function properly. When we don't drink enough water, especially during exercise or in hot weather, our muscles get depleted of essential electrolytes like sodium and potassium. When those electrolytes are out of whack, our muscles can start to misfire, leading to those dreaded cramps. So, make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day, especially if you're active. Beyond dehydration, another common culprit behind leg cramps is a mineral deficiency. Specifically, low levels of magnesium, potassium, or calcium can throw your muscles out of whack. Magnesium, for example, is like a natural muscle relaxer. It helps to regulate muscle contractions and prevent those painful spasms. Potassium is another essential mineral that helps to keep our muscles functioning properly. And calcium? It's crucial for muscle function, helping to initiate those contractions in the first place. If you're constantly battling leg cramps, it might be worth looking into your diet. Now let's talk about circulation. Our circulatory system is like a complex network of highways with blood vessels carrying oxygen-rich blood to every nook and cranny of our body, including our muscles. When blood flow is restricted, our muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. This can lead to a buildup of waste products in the muscles, triggering those painful cramps. Several factors can contribute to poor circulation, including narrowed arteries, sitting or standing for long periods, and even wearing tight clothing. We all know that exercise is good for us, right? But just like with anything else, there can be too much of a good thing. Overusing our muscles without giving them proper rest and recovery can lead to fatigue and muscle cramps. When we exercise, we're essentially creating tiny tears in our muscle fibers. But if we don't give our muscles enough time to recover, those tiny tears can turn into bigger problems, leading to inflammation, pain, and cramps. So, listen to your body. Rest is just as important as exercise when it comes to preventing muscle cramps. In today's world, many of us spend hours on end sitting at a desk or standing in one place. While it might seem harmless, prolonged periods of inactivity can actually wreak havoc on our muscles. When we sit or stand in the same position for hours, our muscles become static. They're not contracting and relaxing as they should, which can lead to stiffness, tightness, and muscle cramps. It's like leaving a rubber band stretched out for too long. Eventually, it loses its elasticity. Now that we've covered some of the common causes of leg cramps, let's dive into some effective ways to prevent and relieve them. One of the simplest yet most effective things you can do is stretch. Think of stretching as a way to hit the reset button on your muscles. When we stretch, we're lengthening those muscle fibers, improving flexibility and range of motion. And if you're already in the throes of a cramp, gentle stretching and massaging can help to ease the pain and loosen up those tight muscles. Remember how we talked about dehydration and mineral deficiencies being major culprits behind leg cramps? Well, it's time to fight back with proper hydration and nutrition. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. You can also replenish electrolytes by drinking sports drinks or coconut water. Focus on incorporating foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and calcium into your diet. Think leafy green vegetables, bananas, avocados, nuts, and seeds. We talked about how poor circulation can contribute to leg cramps, so it makes sense that improving blood flow can help to prevent them, right? One of the best ways to get your blood pumping is through regular exercise. Even moderate activity like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling can make a big difference. If you have a job that requires you to sit or stand for long periods, make it a point to get up and move around every hour or so. In some cases, despite our best efforts to eat a balanced diet, we may still fall short on certain nutrients. If you're prone to frequent leg cramps, it might be worth talking to your doctor about whether electrolyte supplements could be beneficial for you. Magnesium supplements, in particular, have been shown to be helpful in preventing and reducing leg cramps. However, it's important to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplements. So, there you have it, your guide to understanding and conquering leg cramps. Remember, those painful spasms aren't just random occurrences, they're your body's way of telling you something's up. By staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet, stretching regularly, and making sure you're getting enough electrolytes, you can significantly reduce your risk of experiencing those dreaded cramps. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it.